Should they stay or should they go? A discussion now out of South Padre Island over a major improvement project and the decision to remove flowers. Now, conflict over the fate of this project. Alfredo Cuadros has the latest.
A conflict over flowers. In 2017, the city of South Padre Island set out on a plan to improve the sidewalks and beautify the city's main road. A few years later, those flower beds were placed. A new order may quite literally be changing the landscape for a local business.
This is the entrance to our store, to our business, to our livelihood, and we care, and we want it to look pretty, and we not just for us, but for all of South Padre Island.
This business took it upon themselves to water and nurture these plants. However, now the city wants them gone, and they'll fight to keep them one way or another.
We're keeping our flowers. If we have to dig them up ourselves and plant them elsewhere, but we're hoping to keep the space as beautiful as it is now.
I met with the city manager, who tells us they're not targeting the business specifically. Rather, the decision was made in the name of safety.
People were falling into the beds or tripping into them because they're right at the edge of the sidewalk. Vehicles were driving off of the road and then bottoming out into the flower beds.
It's only a matter of days before the work crew reaches the corner of Red Snapper and Padre Boulevard. And although the business owners have met with the city officials in search of a compromise, no official response has been made on the future of the landscape.
The public safety is always going to be first, and then we have the liability component that we have to think of with the city.
The city manager saying the decision is currently under review. The business owners claiming they were the only ones to take care of the vegetation. From South Padre Island, Alfredo Cuadros, KVEO, Local 23 News.
And what do you think? Should the business be able to keep those flowers? You can sound off on our KVEO Facebook page.